State your legal name and occupation during the Tortuga transit.
Legal name will be Lapiz Blue. My occupation is the nurse and the doctor, I suppose. I take care of everyone here, their health, and just them as people.
Speaking of health, are there any mental or physical health issues in your patients that concern you?
That's a file I legally cannot share with you due to patient-doctor confidentiality.
Not in murder investigations, especially one on a multi-billion-dollar space transport.
Okay. Ashen Gray has OCD. He's on the spectrum. I first noticed it via how he keeps his room uptight, then through his hyperfixations. It's not surprising, because autism is common in orcs. Scarlet Red, due to childhood abuse, and also due to her rough upbringing, craving attention and connection from her crewmates. If you didn't understand her or give her the chance, you might think she's annoying, but she's not. So when she gets excited and energetic, it's rare. Treat her with care. Foxes are sensitive. Jet Black. Although he comes off as cold and distant from appearance alone, he has a big heart. But he suffers from trauma and PTSD to the point he is desensitized. I am concerned that he may develop depression due to his solitary security room. He is of a pack species. Hazel Brown. He is unique, I would say. Not a very fun patient. He has his own doctors on different planets. Personal doctors, of course. Probably for his poor eyesight. But I do believe that he was not taught to be vulnerable. It seems hardwired into him to put up these walls. But he does hibernate frequently. He is a bear, so that's fine. Do you want me to speak of Ghost?
Yes, that would be very helpful.
Ghost White. He is very unique. During the plague we picked up from a pit stop planet, we were fueling for a few hours. All of us fell ill, but Ghost was fine. Thanks to him and his unique blood, I was able to create a cure that was able to stop the silveritis. You see, due to him being a ferret, he didn't have a distinct blood type. That was a defining factor I needed. Then there's me, Lapis Blue. Yes, I am a doctor and a nurse. I have a PhD and bachelor's in both departments. I am quite aware that my fascination for the living body would raise some concerns and suspicions. But even though I am a predatory species, as a professional, I would never commit any of those actions. I know my morals. And if I did commit a murder, it would be during a surgery, trying to save someone, and failing. I believe that's everyone.
And what about Iris?
Right, Iris. She's my partner. I don't feel comfortable as a doctor and partner to reveal this. I would not want to break her trust. I get this is a murder case, but the issue she has I can't scientifically prove.
Could you elaborate on what not being able to scientifically prove entitles?
Here's an example. Let's say you eat an orange. You remember eating the orange, but then 2 seconds later, the orange is gone. But the only thing you remember is the one bite. Do you see the issue? I can't prove if there's something wrong with her memory or if there's a larger factor I do not know about or can prove. Just like you can't convict someone based on suspicion alone. You need proof.
Hypothetically, alone off of suspicion, what is it you think that illness or problem is?
I feel as if it would be, if I had to take a lucky guess, identity disorder? Or maybe short-term memory loss. Which would make sense. 'Cause you know how many times she misplaced that knife in the kitchen? For example, some minor things would be forgetting it's time for sleep and wandering around. Or maybe forgetting to water her plants. which I have grown accustomed to reminding her.
Maybe this disorder could be due to her species?
Which wouldn't make sense because she's part wolf. But at the same time it does, because from time to time she forgets something, and I would help her to go look for it. She always tells me that she smells her scent in a room that she does not recall being in. That's why I would say identity disorder or short-term memory loss.
What did your day look like yesterday?
Honestly, the only good thing about it was the morning and lunch. This morning I spoke with everyone, spent time with Iris, went to the lab through the garden, and stayed there for what felt like forever. Then lunch came and I saw everyone again, happy. After that, right back to the lab to prepare in case of another sickness. On my way to showers and go to sleep, I noticed the herbs were trimmed. I did not order that.
Perfect. That will be all I need.